Beginning. The beginth. What's up? Humble Among Broadcast System number 216 episodes at the very least. Probably more than that, because there's a bunch of 0.5 and special episodes. But it is, what is it? February 23rd, 2026. Welcome. I'm going to let some people get in the chat. Toto, we were just talking to you on the phone. Now you're in the chat. Check that out. Whoop, whoop. Emily has yet to join me. I am packing a couple of cones. Oh, she is joining me. She's bottomless. I'm going to play a couple of songs while I pack these cones and Emily gets some pants on. So let me just do this real quick. We'll play a couple of songs.
I watch TV every day. I feel a little sick, but I'm okay. Not up for talking, just keep walking, cause I ain't playing no games. I feel like I die every night, and the weather is weird and ain't right. I get in fights every night. I argue with the world and ain't right. I wanna be a part of something bigger than me. I wanna be a little part of a much bigger machine. I wanna be a part of something bigger than me. I wanna be a little part of a much bigger machine. I wanna work for the government. I wanna work for the government right now. This is my chance to worship. What's left of me is yours now. You'll have to discipline me, teach me to be the willing. I'll be your marching winner, the millimeter gripper. I think I'm ready for this. I think I'm deadly. That was a parcel for a martyr that my neighbor held. I think he knows I'm on to it now. He knows I'm working for the government. I'm working for the government now. They got me working for the government. I'm in the government now. Deadly. I wanna be a part of something bigger than me. I wanna be a little part of a much bigger machine. I wanna work for the government. I wanna work for the government right now. That was a parcel for a martyr that my
I see what you did, Toto. 17. Emily, help me with that, man.
Something bigger than me right now. I wanna be a little part of a much bigger machine. This is my chance to worship. What's left of me is yours now. You'll have to discipline me, teach me to be the willing. I'll be your marching winner, the millimeter gripper. I think I'm ready for this. I think I'm deadly.
That's for you, Massive Man. Work for the Government by Central Services is the name of the song. Y'all probably sick of that nerd rap shit. Already played this one another time. We're going to play something Emily played me in the car the other day. Then we'll get the show started proper.
Shout out Toto for reminding me that this song exists. You're listening
Shout out to Kenny
audio
Powers.
book, You're Fucking Out, I'm Fucking In by Kenny Powers.
I'm the man who has the ball. I'm the man who can throw it faster than fuck. So that is why I am better than everyone in the world. Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone. Perhaps a little more room here for the fixins. We're gonna have so many fucking fixins up in this motherfucker.
We're going to talk about the Juggalo ID cards, Monster. Don't worry. That's on the docket.
ODS, I'm telling you, you would like my EDM. I know you say you hate EDM, but I fucking promise you, ODS, I'm about to make you a playlist.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Fixins.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixins.
All of you can suck my nuts. Suck on them so fucking hard you can't even breathe through your mouth, only through your nose. But it'll be even hard to do, because my fucking fat dick will be clogging that shit. Perhaps a little more room here for the fixins.
Hey, Cheese House. We did keep the coins. That's the funny thing. We reused the coins, Cheese House.
We're gonna have so many fucking fixins up in this motherfucker. Fixins.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixins.
Hey, shout out to Dungeon member for 22 months. Boop, boop. I love you too, dog.
What up, Nasser?
All right, I think that's it. I think we're ready. What's up? Ooh, the camera's crooked. Let me give more even distribution. That's better. That's a little better. You can come down a little bit more close. Yeah, come a little closer. Get a better two-shot going on here. That's a better two-shot. You guys like that two-shot? I like that two-shot.
You like them fucking wubs or nah?
So it's snowy here, but not as snowy as a little bit southern of here.
Yes, you are, ODS.
Shit, Nasser, thank you
Your name
for the
is
$10
Green.
super chat. I miss you all. Whoop whoop.
miss
Thank
you
you,
too,
Nasser. Miss
Nasser.
you. Nasser has one of the interviews, one of the few interviews I did at the gathering this year was with Nasser. I'm really proud of that one. Hey, Facade in the chat. JCW United States champion in the fucking chat. Whoop whoop, dog.
Gang, gang.
Fucking A. That's crazy. Shouts out to fucking
Wub,
Facade.
wub, wub,
The
wub,
Neon
wub.
Ninja in the chat. That's dope. Oh, that song we just played, by the way, was called
Fixins.
Fixins by
By-
Taboo and Smith Dot, who is the what was the joke? The doppelganger of Strife.
Yeah.
The Strife EDM
Yeah.
doppelganger. Fucking A.
Smith thought is
Shit, LHRPG is in here. That just reminded me I gotta play. Remind me at the end of the show, or at some point in the show. Actually, maybe I'll just open the show with this. Hold on, I gotta I gotta find it real quick. I gotta go to my
The
sense.
Strifle Ganger.
I want to play you guys the record I did. Save to downloads. We'll do it that way. Oh, wait. Is that going to work? Here, we'll just do it like that, and then I can airdrop it, I think. Oh, I hope this doesn't screw up the stream, y'all. We should be all right. Ooh. Will it work? Will it not screw up the stream?
Dun dun dun.
I know. The suspense. It says waiting. Hold on, let me try this again. There it goes. All right, cool. All right. Music. All right, so this right here I'm about to play you is the record I did for LHRPG's what do you call it? Campaign that he was running recently. $5 super chat from LHRPG right now. The gang's faces lit the fuck up when I played that recording at the table. They couldn't believe it was really you. It was. Thank you so much, homie. Mad Clown Love. Yeah, no problem. This was so fucking fun to do. I thought this was so fresh.
That was really cool.
So if you don't know, let me explain real quick. LHRPG hit me up and asked me if I would do a record for the campaign that they were running, for the tabletop campaign that they were running, the role-playing game campaign that they were running. I forget the actual game. Drop the name of the chat of the game in the chat, LHRPG. But yeah, it was a quick little one-page script, so I just recorded it real quick, and I want to play you guys it because I don't know. It just I feel like it's a fun Easter egg or like a fun thing to show you guys real quick because I think I had fun doing this. Anyway, this is the record I did. I think it's a different one. It's not D&D. I think he's played a couple of different ones. LHRPG, say which one it is in the chat. I'm going to play it real quick. Good evening, night drivers and insomniacs. This is Humble Among, coming to you from the static between the stations. Weather report first. Looks like the sun's coming up early tomorrow, and it's going to melt a lot of wax. Tonight's dedication goes out to the regulars, the ones who know track 7 was never about the music. When the city's tallest antenna stops blinking, you'll know the signal has been heard. Bring your radios, bring your voices, leave the fear at home. The tower has kept us quiet long enough. Tonight, it hears us. Same frequency, same truth. Be advised. This is Humble Among signing off until the noise becomes impossible to ignore. Thank you very much. I love you and whoop whoop. Yep, so there it is. The little record I did for
so ill.
LHRPG's campaign.
So ill.
What was the name of the game? He said Never Stop Blowing Up is the name of the game that they were playing. Anyway, I thought that was fun. I wanted to share that with you guys. Let's see. Before we go into some of that stuff, we got to get serious, I guess. Right out the gate, we got to get a little serious. So I had a report. First of all, let me get into the stack so I can do this proper. There's tonight's thumbnail. This kind of ties into the HABS Raw episode we did. When did we do this?
Last Tuesday.
Was it last Tuesday?
Yes.
My timeline's all fucked up. So last Tuesday we did this HABS Raw episode where we talked about a couple of things that were a bad look going on in the Juggalo scene that all popped up within a couple of days span of each other. One of those things was the way that Clockwork E was promoting their Juggalo Day show in Columbus. And unfortunately, I have to speak on this because I feel as though this could have been prevented if simply y'all would have listened to me about a year ago when I first brought this subject up. But it's excuses were made, accountability did not happen, and I feel like I have to talk about this now because it became much more serious. So I had a girl in my inbox saying that a certain somebody that doesn't like me was creeping on them at a show. Now, that certain somebody, this is her post. I have her permission to use this. I asked her if it was cool. She said, go ahead and play the videos, go play whatever. But as you can see, that certain somebody is a certain German mustache aficionado that we brought up on the show. I mean, it had to have been a year ago. Now, this became a whole thing where, I mean, I simply was asking the question, why is there a juggalo with a Hitler mustache showing up to shows? Little did I know that we knew who that was. We were even nice to him before he had the Hitler mustache.
We have a picture of him in our living room.
Yeah, we took a picture with the kid, with our group of friends at Juggalo Ohio 1. This kid was creeping outside of Juggalo Ohio 1. Didn't have a ticket for Juggalo Ohio 1, was just kind of hanging out. He was creeping outside of Juggalo Ohio 2 as well,
He
right?
went.
Yeah, he blew a raspberry at me outside of Juggalo Ohio 2. And this is the Hitler mustache guy, right? So apparently this guy performed on Clockwork. First of all, Clockwork E booked him again. This is after the whole reason we became aware of it was because I was told there was a juggalo with a Hitler mustache performing at a Clockwork E show. I talked about that on here. Little did I know it's someone that before he had the Hitler mustache, like I said, we took that picture with. Now, cut to me talking about that, him not liking that I talked about that, insisting it's a Charlie Chaplin mustache when I'm like, come on, bro.
What do you act in silent movies?
Charlie Chaplin shaved his mustache because of that mustache. Charlie Chaplin did a whole movie called The Great Dictator where he cuts a promo at the end. Basically, in mourning his mustache. That's the Charlie Chaplin excuse does not fly. Dog whistling in the Juggalo scene is real, y'all. I hate to say it, but it's real. There's a real thing going on right now where dog whistling ass Juggalos are in the scene. And this was something I simply was asking why. Why is this allowed? Now, this guy he's a rapper apparently, right? He made a diss song called Fuck Humble Among, don't look it up, where he doubled down in the lyrics on the Nazism. He's dropping Nazi bars if you listen to this Fuck Humble Among song. God knows why any juggalo would back any of that stuff. You're not a juggalo to me if you back that kind of shit. I no-sold it on this channel. This is the first time I've ever talked about that song on this channel, believe it or not. Because I was advised by many people not to sell. Don't even talk about that shit. Don't even bring any attention to it. Yeah. Now I feel like I have to talk about this because this is what happened. Apparently at this show, according to this girl who hit me up, and she only knew that this guy had a problem with me. That's the only reason why she hit me up with this. Her and her friend... Man, it makes me so angry. This makes me so angry. Her and her friend apparently were, groped up on by this creep at the Clockwork E show this past weekend. Now, she didn't seem to be taking it too seriously. I mean, she didn't even tell Kyle or anybody involved with the show, which she probably should have. But here's the thing. This could have been invented. This could have been completely prevented if y'all would have listened to me a year ago. And not booked this dude. This guy was booked on the show. Once again, let me remind you. That's once again not a good look, man. It's just not a good look. About a year ago, we did a show in Dallas, and big props to Vinegrone and Strife for this because this was a big point of the way they wanted this show to go down. Is they made sure that people involved in the show had certain necklaces on or glow bracelets on that would indicate that they're a person that you can trust. And they were told upon entering the show, if anyone gets creepy or weird, look for someone with those bracelets or necklace, the light up necklaces or bracelet. They will help
Put
you.
that picture on there?
Oh, I don't have that picture. Do you have that?
No, it was on your phone the other day. Remember?
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
it?
that was my fucking AI just cycling through that shit. So what ended up happening at that show is we got word that someone got word that someone was being creepy, and it was handled real fast. It was handled real fast. That motherfucker was ejected. It was taken care of. Now, granted, this girl didn't say anything to anybody. She definitely should have. But this should not be allowed. This should not be allowed. A Hitler-ass mustache wearing Juggalo should not be allowed at shows. I'm sorry. Shave the mustache, bro. What are you doing? Just shave the fucking mustache.
Does
It's
he
not
have a
that important.
job?
I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. What definitely shouldn't be allowed is the creeping on girls shit, grabbing on girls and stuff. Just, no.
I mean,
it's
like-
not cool, man. And you, by booking him, you didn't know that was going to happen, you guys, but you were co-signing that shit. You're co-signing the mustache. You know about that shit.
They're lucky that like
It's crazy.
it didn't.
This scene has been. Sorry, I'm say what you're gonna say.
They're lucky that it didn't like low-key ruin that girl's entire fucking night, because I was just in that situation at the Atmosphere show where I was being
Guy
fucking
was stroking on you and shit. as you were
rubbed
walking
up on
because of your
and-
jacket.
and it
Steven.
fucking ruined my whole fucking night almost. I mean, this girl obviously took it with stride, and she's lucky.
I mean, you just had. I'm not excusing it. You just had weirdos fucking stroking your jacket as you were walking by and shit, getting way too comfortable and feely
Well,
with
a
you.
guy
This girl.
literally said that he was going to rub up on me as he walked by. That's what he said.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even. None of this is cool. None of that is cool at shows. But these girls like literally had him like grabbing on him. Is what I'm saying, though. You know, like fondling on him and shit. Like, none of it's cool. None of that shit is cool. I'm not excusing any of it. You know. Yeah. I feel like I had to talk about this because it's just it's not cool, man. It should not be allowed to fly. All right, that's enough of the heavy shit. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, man. Reading a chat here. Yeah, the girl said that it was not really packed in the venue at the point where he was getting really close to them. And it was both her and her friend that he was doing it to. Nah, it's just, I don't know, man. This scene has, in the last year and a half or so, 2 years, I've seen so much disappointing stuff in this scene, and it's just one thing after another. And it's really getting kind of ridiculous, man. All right, let's get to some more positive shit. Steven's so scratched up my back just now. All right, this is that thing I told you. I think, now I didn't know this, but I think, I got to change out of here. I think DJ Chunk, Ouija's DJ Chunk, you guys know DJ Chunk. Let me see here. I think DJ Chunk is working for the Olympics. Am I crazy here? Hold on, let me show you this here post he made. I didn't know that Chunk was a TV editor or a video editor like this. All right, let me show you guys this. Did you see this yet, babe? I told you about this. You haven't seen this? So this is that post about him being in an Italian town. But then look.
Oh fuck yeah!
I think Chunk is low key like he was low key part of the television crew at the fucking Olympics. Yes, we do have snow. We did get some snow today. Wake up. But yeah, that's so super fucking rad. I thought that was super fucking rad. I probably should have saved that shit for the end of the show, huh? It ruined the vibe. It ruined the vibe, didn't it? You gotta try to get this back. Talking about that piece of shit at the beginning of the show was definitely not a good idea. I should have saved that for the end of the show. Well, To bring the vibe down again, I guess let's talk about some Epstein shit. Let's go right into Epstein, huh? She's so quiet now because of that. I should not have brought that shit up right at the beginning of the show. Prince Andrew was arrested.
Yeah, but then he was released, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't think he was released.
Yeah, he was.
Was he released? Look that up.
He was released.
Look that up. I don't know if he was released.
Yeah, he was the same day.
Damn. Money can get you. Money can get you anything. I want to play you guys this clip. This is a pretty wild clip. I think we have to arrest the president.
Are Republicans so interested in Bill and Hillary Clinton? It's because they're trying to distract from the fact that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files thousands and thousands of times. In those files, there's highly disturbing allegations of Donald Trump raping children.
Graping, he said. He said graping for educational purposes only.
So I encourage your press to go look at these allegations. And I'm highly disturbed that Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche just got the law wrong. Yesterday, he said, essentially, that it is not a crime to party with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, that's actually not correct. If Jeffrey Epstein was human trafficking minors for these sex parties, and you show up and patronize the establishment at that party, yes, you're guilty, because patronizing is part of the law, the federal sex trafficking law. So Deputy General Todd Blanche just got that wrong, which maybe explains why they aren't investigating all these folks, including Donald Trump. He needs to read the law and investigate these people. He also needs to resign, not only for not knowing the law, but a massive, not only screw up, but the biggest privacy violation in history. They release a lot of pictures of minors unredacted, just violated the privacy of these girls. It is uncalled for what they did.
And at the same time, redacting names of certain individuals that were clearly guilty of crimes. That's the other part.
The one thing that they could not do under this law was to invade the privacy of these women now who were girls at the time who were
they didn't protect their privacy, but they really made sure to protect the rich motherfuckers
also,
that are in there's
he
privacy.
Met with Ghislaine Maxwell, moved her to minimum security prison, and then got a puppy for her. So for all those reasons, he's just got to leave the Department of Justice.
I mean, this is just not good, man. This whole thing is check out the 5-cast that Andrew Callahan just did if you want more on what's going on with the Epstein files right now. I feel like that interview that he just did on the 5-cast was excellent. This is really it's worse than Watergate. It's possibly the worst political scandal in American history. What's going on right now, and it has implications that are way bigger than just America. You know, like it's really what's starting to come into scope is how insanely big this is. Hunting humans is a thing that they're just starting to scratch the surface with this. A lot of talk of sacrifice, satanic sacrifice, but hunting humans is something that I'm starting to see being uncovered with all of this. So yeah, real fun stuff on the Humble Among broadcast. You look like you were not having a great time, baby. All right, you want to laugh at Trump a little bit?
Not really.
That wasn't fun enough. All right, so last time I played you guys, so it's been an interesting week for alien stuff, right? Last time I played you guys Obama on a podcast talking about aliens being real, which is something, these presidents, they, on talk shows, on Jimmy Kimmel or whatever, they're constantly saying that aliens are real. They're constantly doing that. So Obama's already done this, like, what, three other times or some shit? So I found this clip so funny, though. So Trump was asked about Obama saying that aliens were real. And it's like a jealous child. check this out. He's like he has to. He's like I have to jump the gun. I have to get credit for this. This shit is so okay. Hold on.
Are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
He's not supposed to be doing
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
Well, the president can declassify anything that he wants to, so
Well,
if you
maybe I'll
want
get
to
him
make
out
an
of trouble.
announcement.
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
We know illegal aliens are real.
Yeah, illegal. Only illegals.
Barack Obama.
So yeah, I love it. Maybe I'll get him out of trouble by declassifying. And sure enough, like a day later, he releases this statement saying that he is going to be declassifying everything, just like he was going to he was going to declassify all of the Epstein files. He's going to declassify everything. He's made orders that we're going to get everything.
With my $2,000 tariff check.
Yeah, we get everything is going to be declassified. So we can wait for that. We're going to sit tight and wait for that. What I do find interesting is the reference to Department of War in a lot of these statements. If you're paying attention, notice how they're referencing the Department of War in these statements. Let's see. Representative Luna saying they're from another dimension. Lots of talk of the Book of Enoch, playing up that religious angle. Been a wild week for alien stuff. I wanted to play... yeah, we got another Trump thing, but first, because this is alien related as well, I wanted to play this clip. I know this guy's annoying, but what they talk about here is this whole dark secret thing again. This whole alleged dark secret when it comes to UFOs.
Is the UFO story. And the more you dig into that and talk to people with actual knowledge of it, again, that's another story where there are some, fanciful ideas floating around that are just, there's no evidence that they're true. But if you talk to people who, have actual knowledge of it that they gathered themselves, there are parts of that story that I do not understand at all that are really, really, really dark. It's so dark that I, haven't told my wife about it. I mean, I haven't verified any of this, but this is not just stuff that I read on the internet. I know
they
you
both
all are
say that. They're both like, I haven't told my wife either. But why are they keeping the secret? What is this incredibly dark secret?
That story. So I think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff there that's just like, man, I'm not even sure what that means. There's a spiritual component there that I don't fully understand. So yes, that story bothers me. And I think, last thing I'll say, that one of the reasons that we've had all these disclosures and all these, 10 whistleblowers at this point, and it hasn't really become front page news. Part of it's suppression. Parts of the government don't want you to know about it, but part of it is the public can't deal with it. It's too far out. The implications
what does that
are too
mean, though?
Profound. And so, and I understand that. Because I've heard things where I'm just like, oh, man, I don't even really want to know that.
What could that possibly even be?
It's all bullshit.
I want to know. Is it that we're bred? We're bred by them. We're genetically modified. We were created in a lab.
I mean...
Yakub made us all.
I've said this 10 million fucking times. I don't believe it's possible that the universe can be as big as it is and there not be other forms of life. However, anything that gets publicized to the public, to me, inevitably is bullshit.
But this is they're talking about this thing that's not being publicized. That's the whole point of this is this thing that's
deeply
not being
disturbing
publicized.
stuff.
This
forget
big
like
secret.
saucers and technology.
Like why even talk about it? Like
Deeply,
it's so
deeply
weird.
disturbing stuff that I haven't even told Natalie.
See, he says
agree
it
with you.
again.
It's
I haven't
so
even told
disturbing.
Natalie.
I
I
can't
haven't
even
told
tell
my
my
wife.
kids.
I
My
haven't
kids
told
ask
her.
me different stories about it, and I won't say it because it's so dark. It's so dark.
What is this?
I totally agree.
Miles is watching. So.
Okay, Miles, if you're watching the show, Daddy's not
This
going to tell you
AI,
about that
what is
part
this
of the
reality?
UFO stuff and what's going
Miles
on with the
is
government
watching.
and that involved.
What was that laugh? I don't know, man. There's some really weird shit going on. The fact that they keep pushing this dark secret, though, I don't know what it could possibly be.
I feel like they're still trying to get together and figure out what the secret is. I feel like it's a bunch of fucking.
Figure it out.
I feel like it's a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Human bodies are containers for souls. Is that the dark secret? What could it be? Which one of these fucking alien lore things is it? My vote is Yakub. Vote Yakub 2028.
Who said I am correct?
M is correct. Yes. All right. I want to talk about John Barron, another Trump thing, and I think we're done with Trump. I know, there's so much. He's been on a fucking run, though. So Trump has a pseudonym that he used throughout the 90s to talk to the press. This is so fucking funny. He went by, what is it, John Barron. So he basically, in the 90s, he would pretend to be his own publicist on the phone,
like
right?
Bash?
Yeah. He like bashing his manager.
Got it.
He would pretend to be his own publicist, right? Now, John Barron hasn't shown up in years, but recently someone named John Barron called into C-SPAN to defend Trump. And boy, he sounds a lot like someone. Listen to this shit. This is fucking hilarious.
John in Virginia, Republican. Let's hear from you.
Well, this is John Barron, and this is the worst decision you've ever had in your life, practically. Jack's going to agree with me, right? But this is a terrible decision. And you have Hakeem Jeffries, he's a dope. And you have...
You think it's a prank,
Chuck
TPC?
Schumer, who can't cook a cheeseburger. Of course these people are happy.
These are things that only
but true
Trump
Americans
would say.
will not be happy. And you have the woman earlier, I assume she's a woman, she's a Democrat. But she said she's disgraced. She's devastated.
All right,
by
John.
this.
We'll go to Chester, who's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Now, here's the thing. Even if that is a prank, they played a fucking... They got fooled and played a prank. Like
the fact that he said he's a dope, he can't even make cheeseburgers. Like, that is something that fucking only Trump would ever say.
It's fucking great.
He's
fucking
dope.
great. Shouts out to Darby O'Trill in the chat. Whoop whoop dog. All right. I think we're done with Trump shit for fuck's
Thank
sakes.
Fucking God.
Was it yesterday the Mexican army killed drug kingpin El Mencho? And what is it? Do I try to butcher this? The Jalisco. The Jalisco New Mexican cartel.
Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto
Vallarta.
Vallarta.
Puerto
Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
Am I kind of close? Did I kind of
getting
do it?
You're
Oh
getting
my God. Puerto Vallarta was under attack after they killed the El Mencho. Yeah. And it's a shit show down there, to say the least. They like stormed the fucking airport. Apparently this is a big tourist destination.
Yes, the episode of Southern Charm I'm watching right now, they're in Puerto Vallarta.
That's great for them. They just hopefully they're not still there.
No,
because they're basically Americans are being told to shelter in place, like to hide, don't go outside, because they're gunning for Americans. Insane what's going on.
El Dungeon Mencho.
El Dungeon Mencho. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I had to talk about that, too, because I was seeing that on my Twitter, and some of that footage is crazy.
That's really insane.
Some of that footage is crazy.
Really, really insane.
All right, I guess let's get into some entertainment stuff, some things we watched, some things I read. I finished that book, Womb, that I had started. I think I talked about that last week. I did finish Womb. Fucked up book. Fucked up book. I got to do a video where I just talk about the recent extreme horror shits that I've read, because, man, I want to be able to talk about that shit, but I don't want to, like, spoil it too much. But let me just say, if you like a book, if you like a book where a lady fits a lot of things into her vagina, this is the book for you. A lot of things, including maybe a human head. This is the book for you. What? She doesn't even realize what I'm reading. 'Cause I start to tell her what I'm reading, and she's like, "No, stop, don't." Do you want to do the bit about watching Tim and Eric?
Oh, yeah.
How much you love Tim and Eric? Awesome show, great job.
I hate it.
We realized something that the face that
Toto said, "Cool story, bro. It's called Labor."
You know what? Right on the money for that book too. It really is labor. No spoilers. Check out Womb though. Fucking great book. If you're a sick fuck, check out Womb. So we realized something though. Emily watching Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job, the face that she makes is the exact same face that I make when I watch Housewives of fill in the blank. Whichever one it is. Or Summer House of the...
It's just Summer House.
South Carolina Southern Rednecks.
No. It's Summer House and Southern Charm. Those are two different shows.
Which one is the South Carolinian Redneck?
Southern Charm. They're not really rednecky.
Yeah, not really. No, they're richy. They're richy.
They're Charleston.
Yeah, they're rich. They're rich as fuck. Yeah. But yeah, we basically make the same face of disgust.
I fucking hate Tim.
What is the face like?
I don't like.
It's not good.
Tim and Eric.
You were not hating the second season as much as the first. That's right. I made her watch the whole first season.
I have sensory issues with sound, and when they like pile, it's the same reason why I don't like Whitest Kids You Know. When they like pile on and they're like and like all of them do it together, and like if they
there's
do
a lot of that
for like extended periods of time, it literally feels like someone is taking a knife to the inside of my brain.
It really gets your tism going.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yes,
it does.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Let's be honest. It gets the tism going.
It does.
Let's be honest about it. Did I do the bit? I think I did that on Raw. The bit about how I went from, So I finished that book Womb, and I tried to go back to some regular horror fiction, right? I tried to go back to my Joe Hill collection of short stories called Full Throttle, and I was reading a story about kids and like their imagination and like how magical a kid's imagination can be and all this stuff. But I kept like reading into it because I had read so much extreme horror. I kept reading into it that something horrible is about to happen to one of these kids, because I just finished Playground too, so I'm like, one of these kids is going to get mangled. They're just going to like, one of these kids is just going to explode. Something horrible.
Yeah, I compared it to like, we watched a full deathmatch show, and then the next day I watched regular wrestling, and I was like, this is boring.
Yeah. So, needless to say, I've stopped reading the Joe Hill book, and I've gone back to extreme horror, and now I'm reading the Playground sequel. What is it? A Playground Child of Divorce. I've started that last night. So I've once again abandoned poor Joe Hill's Full Throttle collection to go and read some more extreme horror. We've watched more Neighbors, the TV show Neighbors on HBO, episode 2. Good show. Check out Neighbors on HBO. Literally a show that's about neighbors that got beef with each other, but it's not anything too serious. They're not really like fighting like physically or anything. It's like petty beef. It's like disputes over property lines, and like your animals are, I don't like the animals you have in your yard, dog. Like but it says so much about community, I think, and where we're at as a society. I think it's a really important show. I think people should check it out for sure. Let's see.
I know, Toto. I keep bringing it up.
What?
People just do nothing.
I know. We need to see that. What were we were watching?
Nirvana.
Yeah, we're watching old Nirvana, the band, the show episodes.
And it was
and there was a promo in the corner for
it said coming
for
up
that.
next.
So we're getting subtle reminders from the universe to watch that show too, Toto. By the way, Nirvana. Bad news and good news. Speaking about Nirvana, the band, the show. So you can't watch any of the episodes that I was talking about anymore online on the website. The Nirvana, the band, the show website has taken down all of the episodes, unfortunately. But it seems that Neon, the company that put out Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, is putting out a giant physical collection of all of that shit, including the third season, seasons 1 and 2, and hopefully the web series as well.
We're gonna have to get that.
100%. That is like, now that I know that that's a thing, probably dropping this year. That's the number one piece of physical media I'm looking forward to the most this year.
By the way, if anybody knows where I can get a new wrapped copy of Life on the Murder Scene, the My Chemical Romance,
or not even a wrapped copy, an unwrapped copy.
An unwrapped copy,
Used
as long
copy.
as it has 3 discs in it.
Need the DVD.
And the CDs, because the CD has demos and like recordings and stuff. For less than $200, that would be great.
Very rare, very hard to find. Yeah, man, CDs are fucking. Certain CDs are really going up there.
We saw it for like $50, and
we saw it for like $35 on eBay.
And we didn't. I
think it was from Australia.
Neither of us fucking pulled the trigger, and then
and we fucked up.
My Chemical Romance went back on tour.
Yeah.
And now all these young bucks
now it's impossible to find /
are fucking hoarding it.
If you can find it under $100 at this point, I feel like that's you're probably doing good.
I would take it.
All right, so not Nirvana the band.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Monster. The merch Facebook selling groups, because on eBay, Depop, and Mercari, they're all like $200.
I don't look on Depop, but I look on Discogs and eBay quite a bit. I haven't thought about looking on Depop or Mercari.
Oh, Alchemist, my motherfucking man.
Yeah, she's a huge MCR mark. The MCR mark right here.
That's so true. I am.
Okay. Man, I was going to talk about Kid Rock and RFK, but I'm not going to torture you guys with those photos. Those photos are so creepy. But yeah, look up Kid Rock and RFK.
Rock's body.
If you want to see them like chilling in a hot tub and all kinds of weird shit.
They did release the aliens. Okay, it's Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's an alien?
His naked body.
He does have the body of Paul.
So fucking unsettling.
Y'all ever seen that movie Paul? He does have Paul's body. He's got Paul's body for sure.
MCR my, oh my fucking god, dungeon. Oh my god, stop. I'm getting hot. I haven't seen MCR my in so long. Oh my god.
What even is that? Was that what you call your fan base? Like they're the army? That's so gay. That's the gayest thing ever.
My email address in middle school was...
That's some MySpace ass shit right there. That has to be some MySpace ass shit.
There's a Helena 8-bit video game on the internet that I used to fucking play. Okay? The obsession runs so deep.
Oh, that is so funny. Is there any chance? Is there any chance that there's anything left in that monster container? You think?
No. We are the MC Army.
That monster?
It's empty.
There's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to retreat to get a drinky poo.
My email for MySpace was my chem crazy.
My God, it wasn't emo-ly. What do you got in there?
Juice.
Okay,
it's orange juice. A girl came up to me in the mall one time and she was like, "Oh my God, aren't you Emily X Ecstasy from MySpace?" And I was
you
like,
were MySpace famous in the mall?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. You didn't have to flex on us like that.
Yeah, I was a. Yeah.
I almost skipped over this other documentary we watched that is really cool on Shudder. I've been seeing
the
Chain Reactions. There's a documentary on Shudder called Chain Reactions that's a documentary about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's really dope. I went in basically knowing nothing about it, but there's and I'm not going to tell you who they interview for it, but there's 5 interviews of people talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre and just like their thoughts and philosophies on it. And it's super fucking dope if you like film theory shit, if you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I had never
Check it out.
seen the original Texas Chainsaw. I've only seen the remakes.
Yeah, she's never even seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. She was locked in for this documentary. And now we started watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre last night.
We did watch the 4-hour Chucky documentary, actually.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
That shit's fucking ill.
Couple of whack AI moments in the editing, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, that documentary's dope. I love that long-form horror documentary shit.
Chucky.
Give me a fucking 6-hour horror documentary I can play at fucking work in the background, dog. I love that shit. Yeah, that 4-hour Chucky doc is amazing, though. I love that. But check out Chain Reactions. Coughing a lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out. I am high as fuck.
Oh my God, that's right. The 27th. New Scream.
Oh yeah, at the end of the month. Oh, that's what, this weekend. That's this weekend.
Are we gonna go see it this weekend?
I guess we're gonna. Juggalo Weekend is this weekend as well. We're gonna get that in a little bit.
We can go to California Pizza Kitchen.
All right, I haven't listened to it yet, so I can't report to you on how hilarious it is, but I can probably guarantee with about 80% certainty that this is a hilarious podcast. Vinny Paz has a new podcast called Pop the Trunk that he dropped the first episode of last week. And also in rapper podcast news, I have this later in my notes, but I might as well get it out here. Danny Brown has left the YMH Studios system officially. I guess they probably just didn't re-sign his shit for another year. I'm assuming they just didn't re-sign him. They seem to be dropping a lot of shows over there. Those two kids that were in The Sopranos had a podcast that was over there that they just dropped rather recently too. And I think another couple of shows they've been slightly quietly dropping. But Danny Brown says that he does want to continue the Danny Brown show elsewhere. He's just trying to figure out a new team and all of that good shit. The Rehearsal Season 3 is filming. Someone posted on Reddit. This has already been confirmed. They're doing something secret. This leaker on Reddit said they're doing something secret because it affects current American law. What he's doing right now.
Is he trying to change laws?
I mean, who knows? I mean, last time he really was almost trying to change like FCC fucking or FAA rules. Yeah. Like, not FCC. That's maybe he's trying to change FCC rules for season 3.
Flying.
Yeah. Okay. The other Nirvana.
The real Nirvana.
Yeah. The Kurt Cobain Nirvana. We talked about it last time. Some more on this whole. I mean, they might be on the track to getting the ruling overturned because former Seattle police captain Neil Lowe says that the Kurt Cobain investigation was botched, the scene was staged, that the death was called a suicide. Now, this is something I found really interesting that might be able to throw the whole thing in reverse. Check this out. The death was called a suicide in the media. The press outside of his house were already calling it a suicide before the medical examiner had even finished the investigation of the crime scene. They were still checking out the crime scene. So that obviously, if all of media is already saying it's a suicide and it's staged like a suicide, you're way more than halfway there. Yeah. Even if it's a very sloppy staging that raises a lot of question marks.
For sure.
With, I don't know, a note that has a completely different writing style at the end, not only
in his pocket too.
Yeah, and what's the other thing? He has no blood on his hands. Is a big thing, though, and also the amount of heroin that was in his system. A lot of people have questioned if he could even fire the gun with that amount of heroin in his system. But he's got no blood on his hands, which if he fucking blew his melon off, blood is gonna go right onto the hands.
Blood spat.
It's if he fucking. So that's a really good point, man. Yeah, I don't know. They might be able to get that overturned. I noticed Courtney Love posting a couple of things too in weird timing. I don't know, man.
Was it was in Curtain Court where Courtney Love's dad literally said.
But you can't trust that dude. I mean, he's not reliable though. Yeah, I don't know if you can trust any. Like, I'm not defending Courtney. Don't get me wrong. She's more than suspicious here because of that fucking detective in that one documentary, what, Soaked in Bleach?
Soaked in Bleach, yeah.
Yeah, the detective guy that's featured in Soaked in Bleach. He was the guy hired by Courtney,
And there wasn't there
remember?
like that lucha wrestler?
Yeah, what, El Ducho? What was his name? It was like El Duce or something, right? It was literally
For real?
El Duce. I think it was like literally El Duce or some shit like that.
You know what's crazy?
El Duce? Oh, something like that, man.
I didn't even know what a lucha wrestler was.
Yeah, it is El
El
Duce.
Ducel.
No, it's El Duce.
Oh,
he's got an exclamation. Yeah.
Point. Damn, these glasses don't work.
So I don't know if you saw this. The CKY, I think, guitarist or bassist quit the band and said some things about how toxic the band, and this will be a good way to get into this jackass thing too here in a second that I almost forgot about.
Are we surprised by that though? Because I'm not surprised by that.
But yeah, he made this whole post about how toxic he. Yeah. Driven by the actions of the band's leader, created internal issues that made an already stressful environment increasingly difficult to work in. The unprofessionalism and lack of accountability was known well before I joined. Damn. This part right here. In all my years working in this industry, I have never experienced this level of toxicity from an individual. And it stings extra having been perpetuated by the very band that first inspired me to start my career as a musician.
Oh,
Damn.
Doce.
Damn. El Doce?
Doce.
Doce. Oh, someone in the chat has a phonetic. El Doce.
I'm
You sure it's not douche? Sure about that?
I'm not really surprised that it's toxic. I mean,
which one do you think he's talking about? The lead singer? You think he's talking about Chad? Is Chad the lead singer? Is it Ginsberg he's talking about? Because Jess is the drummer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I don't know. I would assume just because of Bam that Jess is probably like.
I mean, he's got to be toxic too.
I mean, yeah.
Did you see that appearance on Steve-O's podcast with him?
No.
Yeah, check that out.
I can't listen to Steve-O's podcast because after about 3 minutes, I just have to turn it off.
Hey, Danny Brown, what do you do?
Also,
what do you do for a
Trailer
living?
Park Boys, do you guys think you're ever going to, like, make a real movie?
I was like,
what's the really racist thing you said? Oh, yeah, aren't they all basically criminals and murderers?
But they like bring all the fentanyl in.
Yeah, but they bring all the fentanyl in the country, right?
Let me tell you something. I have been
Fucking
sold
Steve-O, man.
more bunk drugs by rich white boys than anybody else. So.
Oh shit. Speaking of Danny Brown, though, one of Danny Brown's favorite rappers right now is a brand new artist, hot on the scene, and I want to get your real reaction because I know there's no way in fucking hell you've seen this. So I want to get your real reaction right now to.
Wait! Before you do it, what do you think?
What do I think?
I'm gonna think.
What do I think you're gonna think? You're gonna think it's trash.
Oh, okay.
But that ruins the fun. Anyway, let's do it.
Let's go. I already hate it.
I'm too ready. I'm too ready. I'm too ready. She's too ready. I'm too ready. I'm too ready. I'm too ready. I'm too ready. Hey, the wild bloody. Put that wild bloody. I'm gonna make it buzz. Thank you, better bad up. I'm on that son. Fucking the people to talk about. Push that. I'm up in your mind. Give me the savage. Get your women. Teach your lesson. I got a master. Let the black cat bling like me. We still up a bird.
I'm done.
No? It's a no for you? It's a pass for me, dog? If he was on American Idol, what would you say to him? You turn your head in disgust. Anyway, that's Too Slimy, one of Danny Brown's favorite rappers. Let's see. We got a bunch of shit to get into still. Almost two. Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about this with Bam.
It sounds like he wants to be 100 Gex so bad.
100 Gex is a wild comparison with that. I never would have put that together. You know, that is a valid comparison, though.
He wants to,
I never would have made that comparison.
He wants to be 100 Gex so bad.
100 Gex is crazy. I mean, I hear it, though.
But he can't.
I hear it. Good pull. I mean, I definitely hear it in the way the shit's mixed. So, apparently, Johnny Knoxville had all of the Jackass shows that were on Paramount Plus taken down, which is a good thing, believe it or not, because if you've ever watched the Jackass episodes that are on Paramount Plus, they suck, and they repeat bits over and over and over again, and it drives you crazy. And you're like, why the fuck didn't they just put up the original version of this? And where is the egg fucking eating bit?
Where she's vomiting.
Where's the egg eating bit where they vomit a shitload? I want to see that.
Dungeon Main said 1 Gex.
So apparently Johnny Knoxville is working to get them to put the original televised versions of Jackass on Paramount Plus, which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Missed my impersonation of Steve-O. I'm dead.
Don't worry, Bob. I'm right here for you if you at any time you want to talk to me.
His voice is getting so much worse with age, too, dog. Like, poor Steve-O.
Yeah, does anybody want to listen to me talk for 2.5 hours straight?
No, I fucking don't, Steve-O.
Did you see this? This is like some cool dad. This is like cool dad news.
Why would I see that?
So Wes Borland from Limp Bizkit is working with Danny Elfman.
That's really cool.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so Wes Borland going to be playing on the Danny Elfman album. He doesn't really say what it's for. He just says it's a Danny Elfman album.
Having a podcast with a vocal fry is a choice. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a choice. Poor Steve-O's stuck with that voice, though, you know? I guess having the podcast is a choice.
The choice.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. But you want to listen to me interview some people that I know nothing about?
Yeah. So, Danny Brown, what do you do? Best moment ever in podcasting. I
don't know.
swear
I
to God.
feel like asking the Trailer Park Boys if they were ever going to
You guys ever going to make a movie? They got like 5 movies at that point.
Bubbles was like, yeah, I think we actually got a couple.
They can put out like a movie box set at this point.
Like, what the fuck?
Fucking Steve-O, man. All right, I guess we're getting into some music stuff, and then we gotta talk about this.
Some music stuff like
Juggalo ID.
A new Incubus album is being recorded.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got with that?
I'm excited.
We know that there's mad candles being. We know that studio has mad candles and incense burning right now, and there's like nothing but tapestries on the walls and bead curtains in every doorway. And Brandon has no shoes on or socks on ever for the recording of this album. What else? What was the other joke? Oh yeah, in the backyard there's a
yurt.
There's a nice what do you call it? Rock path going through a koi pond. And there's a meditation gazebo in the middle of the koi pond.
Listen to Aqueous Transmission one time and tell me you don't feel like you just ascended into another universe.
Nice Limp Bizkit shirt. Stream the Skinwalker video by Remy Dubois. I did hear that song, Skinwalker. That fucking song's fire, by the way. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Yeah, I haven't seen the whole video, but that song is fucking fire. Shouts out to Remy. I was impressed with that song. That shit fucking goes. Yeah, shouts out to Remy. Go check out Remy Dubois Skinwalker. That actually is a fire song. Thank you for the super chat, actually. Good recommendation. Legit good at recommendation for a song,
if
too.
If you don't like, or if you think that you don't like Incubus, go ahead and put on Aqueous Transmission.
You think we'll see JCW Lunacy tapings for the ICP tour? 100%. Almost to the point. It's almost to the point that the reason ICP tours is to fund JCW, and we're going to get into that a little bit because I got a couple of clips from this recent Shaggy show. One about Juggalo IDs, and two about Violent J's spending habits on JCW. So we're going to get into that in a little bit.
Juggalo ID is botched.
How was it botched?
They didn't put my last name. They put Emily Perry.
Oh, yeah, they fucked up the last name a little bit. Well, that's all right. It's a Juggalo ID, you know? It's got to have a botch on there.
So just
I mean, they took a picture of our ID.
So just
They took a picture of our ID. And imagine this. Imagine taking a pic. You have a cell phone picture that you're taking pictures of, but you still just choose to take the picture of the ID to transfer that picture. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a miracle any of that stuff.
I wish they would have let me send them a picture.
Right?
Because I fucking hate my ID photo.
I'm lucky that mine isn't like too horrible, but it's like
I mean, people
mad obvious and just looks booty. It looks like a bootleg, like because it's like you pasted another ID photo, so you can you can almost see the hologram on it. You know what I mean?
Every time I go to like do something that requires my ID, like I almost grab my Juggalo ID. Like, can I get a pack of Newports with this or not?
Go into the dispensary with the fucking Juggalo ID.
Like,
oh fuck, man!
This is not gonna work.
All right. 8 Corpses and Ouija got a visualizer for Wiki Wicked, I saw. I think 8 Corpses dropped another music video this week as well. Oh, yeah. Kosuke's album coming out in March. The Upside Down coming out in March. And Ouija Macc officially announced, he's been teasing it for a minute now, Pyramid of Skulls with like... So... I thought it was 3 different editions, but then I realized it's 4 editions because there's this official edition boy and then these different colorway editions that all have mysteries in them, secrets, surprises, different songs on each one, and different little surprise gimmicks on each one. So what, at chapter17.com, you can get all those pre-orders in now. When does that actually drop? Boop. It doesn't have it on the website. When does that shit drop? Anybody knows when that drops? I would have to imagine it's right before Juggalo Ohio, right? What's up, Prez? What's up, Presden? Doing your little paw dance? That's cool, bud.
Yesterday during a documentary, this boy made me carry him like a baby the entire time.
What was it? Was it yesterday that he made you carry him for like half the morning? Was that? Yeah, it was for the end of that shit.
I had to go get something from the kitchen, and I had to take him with me and carry him like a baby, and
yeah, I don't have the date for that. 3/20. Thank you, Brody, in the chat. Pyramid of Skulls coming out 3/20. Thank you, Brody JD. Ouija Macc has already dropped a first single, Kill 'Em All. I'm assuming from this project.
I listened to it.
I listened to it as well. Good song. I actually really like that one. You thought it was just okay? Yeah. Just okay? I thought it was good. I liked it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Pyramid of Skulls has. Oh, yeah, I have the track listing. That's the next thing. Here we go. Let me shut off this so you guys can see the full track listing gimmick. We got an intro, Chalupa Mode, 0 Day, Fago in Crown. Like royal, I would assume. The World is Hell, Gnome Saiyan. So hopefully, I'm really hopeful that Gnome Saiyan is going to be a sequel. Oh, why isn't Shaggy on that? Shaggy better be on that. That's a good fucking pull, baby. You're right. Yeah, Shaggy needs to be on that. But I was going to say, I hope Gnome Saiyan is like a sequel maybe to The Wizard. You know? And he's doing some gnome raps.
Come on, Preston.
That'd be fire. Leviticus, Behind the Beyond, Filling Up My Bag, On My Mind, A Haunted Cabinet, Up to Something, Chest Pain, Kill 'Em All, the new single. Bloody Mess, No Place Like Home, Candle of Revenge, Crying in the Pyramid, and Never Die. And yeah, bonus shits on every shits.
Ow, Preston. Preston. You are so sharp.
Okay, I think.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah, Juggalo Ohio 4 coming up. Ouija was teasing that they're going to be doing some special shit for Juggalo Ohio 4. Doing a special photo video shoot plus scavenger hunt with everyone who pulls up to Juggalo Ohio 4 this year is going to be insane. Pull up to be part of that. So teasing some special little gimmicks he's going to be doing at Juggalo Ohio 4. What's You're jerking his head off.
He's purring so loud.
I know.
Come here.
I think he got overstimmed.
Good.
You just overstimmed him.
Good, because I can't carry him like that for so long.
Now you're trying to get him to come back, though.
Because I miss him.
All right, I guess. I think we can get into this Shaggy show stuff because Juggalo Weekend is coming up this weekend. Still no official info on this Thursday JCW Lunacy show. I was expecting a flyer to be floating around by now for this JCW show. But anyway, JCW Lunacy going to be at both days in Juggalo Weekend. What's up, buddy? What's up? But yeah, a lot of y'all
I was
curious.
I was just about to take a hit off my mic.
Let's get into this Shaggy show thing about the Juggalo ID card being used.
ID going to be honored at J-Day. It wasn't allowed at Hollow Wicked or any other recent tour dates for merch, early entry, and Fago Armageddon. What's the deal? P.S. Play Juggalo Island.
There's a lot of demands going on in there.
It should. I don't see why not. And I don't, maybe we will. Maybe we won't. That'll keep him on the edge of his seat, won't it?
Yes, it will.
What's going on up there? Oh,
for like the first 5 seconds of it.
No way, Shaggy.
Right, yeah. You know what? We'll just play the song. We won't perform it, but he just said play it, right?
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, play
But
Juggalo
it is a
Island.
valid question.
Why does he
Because
still have the tag on his hat?
it's a good question. Because he's a boss.
Shit on Deborah's desk.
But yeah, people were saying that it wasn't accepted at Hollow Wicked. People were saying it wasn't accepted at Ballas. It's a good question if the whole
So
Juggalo
they
ID
made
card-
everybody go to the border of Mexico.
Go down to the tip of Mexico.
Sit.
The most southern tip.
Stand in line while they have one card maker, right? To make like 1,000 cards. It got too hot. It broke. It started melting. So then they did the same thing this second one. And then give them pictures of their fucking IDs to take pictures. Somebody, some juggalo somewhere has a picture of my fucking ID on their phone.
Yeah, Almal. Yeah, probably Almal or whatever.
And you can't even get early entry or a discount.
Well,
but I got this really cool card that doesn't even say Juggalo ID on it, which bothers me.
It looks like a Psychopathic Records employee badge is what it looks like. But it is a good question if it's going to be accepted. So I want to get into this other thing. So JCW was running free shows this past weekend in Saginaw and Detroit on Friday and Saturday this past weekend, right? And on the Shaggy Show, this very same episode of Shaggy Show, I noticed there was this moment where he talks about Jay's spending on JCW. I wanted to play that for you guys.
For real, EC.
Whoa. Mimi, chill.
She's a fairy. What was that, Preston?
Based out of Milford. You're absolutely right, 100% on that one. But they are invading Saginaw tomorrow night. Free show, all free admission. JC Dub, and it's being recorded, so definitely come out there so you can be on YouTube, motherfuckers. And then Saturday is going to be at Harpo's.
Show out too, man, for real, because I was just talking to Joe earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm, what's his face, calling him Joe.
Oh, yeah. No, Joe.
No, but I just talked to him earlier, and he was talking about how broke he's about to go this weekend from wrestling because he doesn't make any money on it whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So he invests all the money he makes from ICP into
JC Dub, yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong from 3-letter initial to a 3-letter initial.
There you go. So, so it's going to be at Harpo's on Saturday night, and then I don't know where exactly, but it's going to be in Lansing Sunday afternoon.
Oh, an afternoon show.
Earlier in the day.
Hey, boy?
Yeah, I think it's going to be like a 4:00 show.
But yeah, it begs the question.
Yeah, because
is Jay spending too much on JCW? I don't think he is, because obviously it makes the Duke happy. He was just on Jasmine St. Clair's podcast a couple of days ago, and there's a whole section in there where he's talking about how happy it makes him. Hold up, let me find that real quick. I didn't have that in my notes, but I can find it in the other notes that I took here. Yeah, one. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick so I can play you that for context and not just talk
Your
about
perfect
it for
domain
once.
is out there.
Wix, not a sponsor. Let's see.
Guys up to the front and put him in major storylines that I wouldn't have thought to use yet. You know what I mean? He's also took guys like Tony and Willie Mack and kind of brought them to the back to give these other younger guys a chance to shine, which is another thing I wouldn't have done, But I love where we're going and what we're doing. It has just been a great trip. It's wrestling, aside from my kids, is the most exciting thing going on in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? I got all my passion in JCW. Music is always going to be my therapy. That's what I need to survive. I need to make music to get these feelings out, to get this stress out, to get this anger out, to get all my feelings right. So music is always going to be there in my life. You know what I mean? But this wrestling is a new challenge for me. And it feels like when we started ICP, we're starting this thing for real, and we got to see it succeed. You know what I mean? And so it's just really brought a lot of energy back in my life, and it's just a wonderful thing we're doing, man. I'm really happy right now in my life. You know what I mean?
That's so important. And I could tell,
And, here's the thing. You guys got to remember, what do they always say in the old interviews when they talk about the money they made starting as ICP? Talking about investing it back into the company. Clearly, Jay is completely passionate about JCW to the point he's treating it like he treated Psychopathic and ICP did back in the day, where he's taking the money coming in, quite literally all of it, and throwing it into JCW.
He can't be doing that bad because Sarah posted a damn video saying, what I do in the day in the life is a stay-at-home girlfriend.
Well, he's lucky he does have these streams of income. But I noticed... I have to bring this up. I noticed after that clip, that very next day or that weekend, this past weekend, he announced that he is doing a very special return to cameo gimmick, which I have to imagine is to help raise money for JCW.
But I mean, these JCW shows are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it is awesome.
I think
it is awesome. It's some of the best wrestling out right now, if not the best wrestling out right now.
I think it's...
It deserves a lot more recognition. But
a viewer, I can't really say it's worth it because it's not my coin.
Yeah.
But it seems to be worth it because of the outcomes.
He clearly believes in it, and it brings him happiness. So, I mean, here's the thing. Jay's lucky he's able to make these streams of income. He's lucky that they can go on tour with the Insane Clown Posse. He can go jump on Cameo for just a couple of weekends and probably make a shitload of money to fucking fund some of these
Anybody
shows,
want
you know?
a cameo from
Steve-O? I'm doing Steve-O cameos.
Is Steve-O on Cameo? He probably is.
No, me.
You're gonna go on Cameo as Steve-O?
I can't do that. I can't. No, I take it back.
After that coffee, maybe you can.
I can't. I take it back.
So yeah, support JCW. Stranglemania in Vegas is gonna be pretty much a huge show for them. It's like, it feels like their WrestleMania, not only in the fact that, there's the obvious Mania connection, but just like, this is a big show for them. This is a really big push. If this last gathering was the war to settle the score, so to speak, this is the WrestleMania to Last Gathering's war to settle the score, speaking in really old man wrestling terms. Yeah, go support that shit. Watch it on what is it? Probably gonna be on fucking Who's He What's It's. What the fuck is the name of that?
My favorite streaming service.
Who's He What's It's. Triller? Is it even called Triller anymore?
Ooh, I got.
It will be on streaming though.
I got 2 people that would buy my Steve-O cameos.
Yeah, you would do a Steve-O. We're gonna sell some Steve-O cameos. All right, Steve-O cameos are open for this weekend and next weekend
But I don't
only.
have a cameo,
okay?
so you have to cash at me, and I'll send you a snap.
We're gonna wait. What was it? CustomEmilyClips.com. we're gonna make a quick website. CustomEmilyClips.com. The Insane Clown Posse once had a website called CustomClownClips.com where they were trying to cut out the middleman of Cameo and do their own version of Cameo straight through CustomClownClips.com.
Just cash at me, and I'll send you a
Man,
snap.
remember that, guys?
I feel like that's so much easier.
What's up, guys?
Hi, I'm Steve-O. So, Bubbles, what do you think about doing a movie soon?
So, Bubbles, what do you think about the upcoming court date at the end of the month?
Ooh.
I think his court date's supposed to be in like 3 days, by the way. I think Mike Smith, aka Bubbles' court date is in like 3 days.
Why did Bubbles have to do us so dirty?
Yeah, it's so disappointing, man. I mean, it's still Trailer Park Boys will always be Trailer Park Boys, you know what I mean? But it does taint it just a little bit.
I can't look at him the same.
All right, I think we're almost at the end, y'all.
Wow.
I think we're almost at the end.
Only cats.
I think we're almost at the end. Oh, yeah. It seems Tommy Grayson is back in action and training again with his brother, JP, the Backseat Boys.
Fuck, I forgot.
So, I wanted to send a shout out to the homies, the Backseat Boys. It's good to see Tommy training with his brother again in the ring training and shit. So I wanted to bring that to y'all's attention. Hopefully, purely speculation, I don't know. Maybe we see a Backseat Boys return coming soon. I don't know. Purely speculation. I don't know shit.
So that would be really cool.
But the other big thing that happened this past week, other than Ouija's album getting announced, was the Insane Clown Posse announced another run of shows. They're going on tour in April. Let me pull up a bigger version for me old man eyes. There we go.
We could totally run an Only Cats page because we got so many.
We got so many cats. There's like a lot of cats in here.
Yeah, dude.
4 of them even.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see. April 12th in Davenport, Iowa. April 13th in Omaha, Nebraska. April 15th in Salt Lake City, Utah. April 18th in Los Angeles, California. April 19th in Tempe, Arizona. April 20th, 420, bro, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Y'all got the 420 show. Congratulations. Dallas, Texas on 422, April 22nd. And Houston, Texas, April 23rd. And I'm almost certain I would expect JCW to be on all of these shows, if not the majority of these shows. I would just go ahead and assume JCW's on all of those shows. But yeah, make sure you pull up early for JCW shows if you go to any of those dates.
See if you can get in early with your Juggalo ID card.
Yeah, maybe your Juggalo ID card will help you get in early even, because it'll perhaps be accepted at Juggalo Weekend. Juggalo Weekend this weekend. Shaggy 2 Dope said he's going live tomorrow. Strange Suspicion, are you guys live tonight? If you're still in the chat. I would assume Strange Suspicion is live tonight at 8 p.m. as per usual on Mondays. What else?
I got promoted. Not really promoted, but and I hate it.
They're making me work on another machine.
So I was doing
/ get promoted.
Baby machine, right? Just like the easiest. You don't need a brain to do it. And then they were like, "Oh, this one chick is like pretty slow. Like, you know who would be so good? Probably Emily." And I went in there like, I'm going to suck on purpose so bad so they don't stick me there. Guess what?
Ended up doing better than the people that were working on it.
Pretty good. And they want me to be a permanent. So I'm working on big dog machines, guys. I'm a fucking machinist.
The El Juggalo said, you think we'll have a free Juggalo Weekend pre-show in Fort Lauderdale this Thursday? I was actually bringing that up about a half hour ago, 20 minutes ago. I don't know. I was saying, though, it's surprising we haven't gotten a flyer or any sort of promotion for that at this point, though, because they did announce that a couple of times, and I was saying it on here damn near every week. That there is a Fort Lauderdale free JCW show going down. So I don't know. That would be a good question to maybe text my good friend Violent J. Yeah, you could contact Jay in regards to that. Yeah, I should maybe actually do that. He probably would.
If y'all
actually want to clarify that.
If y'all haven't been hit in the face or in the titty by a flying fucking cord wire, I don't suggest it. It fucking hurts. A cord tried to literally take my nipple off today.
And yeah, would you have been covered by workman's comp? You think if you lost a nipple today?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Nipple reassignment surgery.
I wouldn't be like, can you make the other one cute too?
I don't think that's gonna be covered. Can you make it match a little bit better?
They don't match now. So.
No, I mean like can you sync them up? Can you sync them up?
Can you just like bring them up a little bit too while you're at it?
Give me a lift.
And can I get a
just
BBL?
Throw a yeah, I was gonna say throw a BBL in, please. Insurance will cover that. Don't worry about it, guys.
Stop. I'm gonna get a BBL one day.
One day. When they get nice and cheap, when they have those when they have like, you know how they have like dentists like offices like just randomly like all over the fucking strip malls and shit now. When they have like BBL facilities like that at strip malls, that's when you're gonna get one.
No.
What?
I'm going to like my mom's person in Maryland.
Your mom's person? Your mom got a BBL?
No, she has a guy that she gets like cool sculpting and like she does like other stuff.
Your mom getting a BBL would be offensive almost.
That would be crazy. That would be
tiny ass lady with a fucking BBL. That's like weird.
My mom's only 4'9", everybody, so that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be like strange. I don't like that. I don't even like thinking about that.
My mom with a fucking donk.
Can you imagine?
No.
Walking around all fucking racist and shit with a donk. saying all kinds of slurs. Shouts out to Emily's mom. Most racist Asian lady you'll ever meet.
With a black boyfriend.
Yep.
Love her.
Yeah, she's great. She's hilarious.
Just between
Third
a Chinese food place and a Suboxone clinic. No.
Right.
Well, see, when I got into my car accident.
You hitting up all three, too?
Shut up. So, when I am definitely getting a combination plate. But when
What's the order on that? I guess Suboxone first. You got to get your Suboxone first. Then you get the BBL, then the Chinese food.
No.
Bring
you get
that
the
home.
Chinese food first. Oh, I guess you get it before surgery.
Right?
So you got to get the surgery, then the Chinese, and then the Suboxone after to help with the pain. But this is the thing. I got into that car accident. My face was all fucked up, and I had to have a follow-up with a plastic surgeon because they thought, like, I'm very lucky, but if y'all saw my face when I got into that accident, they literally thought that I might have to have reconstructive surgery on my face. So I saw a plastic surgeon to get my sutures out and to see if I needed surgery. I conveniently asked him about BBLs.
No way.
Yeah.
When your face was split open and you were asking about a BBL?
I had 37 stitches in my face. They had to sew my mouth back together. They had to put my eyelid back together.
You're all drugged up, probably.
And I was like,
Were you high? Was it because you were high?
No. I wasn't high because I was a junkie, so they didn't give me any good pain meds after my fucking accident.
No good shit. I didn't get any of the good shit.
No, I got ibuprofen 800s, dog. But so I asked him about the BBL, And he said he doesn't perform BBLs because 1% of BBL patients die. And he's like, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's 1 out of every 100. And
yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot. So he said he doesn't even do them. But Dr. Miami, if you're watching the Juggalo podcast.
Dr. Miami.
If you're watching this Juggalo podcast, sponsor me.
I think we're done.
What are we eating?
Leftovers. Because we didn't get the food box.
You know what's bullshit, guys? I never order more than 3 meals for HelloFresh. This week, I got 5. Because of the snowstorms, they're fucking delayed.
Yeah.
So I thought I was
stuck in what, Jersey or Mass?
Jersey. I thought I was going to have a meal every night. I told Helen that, like, depending on how late they come, I might have to give her a fucking meal or two because...
Steven's face is so funny right now.
I don't even see Steven.
She's like over there on the couch in my seating areas there.
Hella fresh.
I think we're done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Yeah.
Thanks for donating to my BBL fund.
Yeah, thanks for the super chats tonight.
And for buying my Steve-O cameos.
No. Love you guys.
Love you guys. I don't think I'm going to have any energy. I was going to say what I was going to maybe do creatively tonight, but I'm like, I don't think I have any energy. I did start recording over that beat that I made, if you guys were curious about the beat that I made that I talked about. I did start recording over that shit.
Strange Suspicion because it's like the cheapest of them all, but I did Blue Apron, which I think I'm going to switch back to now that I'm working full time again. I like Blue Apron way better. Bread and butter is nose jobs and boob jobs. They clean a house just like dermatologists. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
It's a good paying gig,
Listen,
I guess.
when I did hair,
it's a lot of schooling though.
When I did hair, I used to trade services with my client, and I would get my little temporary lip filler, and I would get my little cheek fillers. I got Botox a couple times for free, and we would trade services, and that was like so nice. I'm having cacio pepe.
What is that?
It's my cacio pepe.
One of your Trader Joe things?
Yeah, it's my gnocchis.
I'm gonna have leftover tacos. Hell yeah! All right, I think I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you guys. Yeah, I'm like promoting something that I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I need to fucking
my cameo.
Yeah, your Steve-O cameo. I need to work on the Gathering doc. I can feel it's time to start dropping them vlogs before it gets too vlog-logged. Because I have a lot of shit I need to edit, so I need to like focus on some vlog editing for a while.
Listen, monster. Listen. If you know someone that'll give me a damn BBL on the cheap, if you want to give me a BBL on the cheap, if you want to use me as a model for school, let's make it happen. Whoop whoop.
Hell yeah. Whoop whoop. Med school BBL coming soon.
Oh my God, Monster's gonna give me a BBL.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you guys. She tried to hit